Thank you for joining us this Monday, and we started off today, and it marks the last day of campaigns for the Ol Kalou by-election slated for Thursday. We now want to join our reporter Ken Gashuhi, who is in Ol Kalou, for an update on the latest happenings. Gashuhi, good afternoon. It's been a busy last few days, hasn't it?
Yes. Thank you very much, Indeed, this is the last day for the campaign period, which is coming to a close at around 6 p.m. today. And the campaigns, the various teams, we have 9 candidates who are campaigning at different locations, trying to get their supporters together for the last minute, because we shall have around 48 hours period before the election is done on Thursday this week. And immediately after today, every campaign exercise shall be suspended, and the IEBC will take over the process of making their own plans in ensuring that we have all election materials delivered to the various polling stations. This is a constituency that has over 70,000 registered voters, and in the last general election we had a turnout of over 40,000 voters, and that means probably in this by-election the turnout might be lower based on what has been witnessed in other areas in relation to how people turn out for by-elections, that is after in the eventuality that we have a by-election coming after a general election. And with me here is the returning officer for the IEBC returning officer for this Ol Kalou constituency, who shall be briefing us on exactly what they have in their plans and exactly what maybe they expect from the candidates. Starting with you, sir, kindly stand here and maybe you can just brief us on your plans and maybe your message to the candidates.
Thank you, returning officer here, Ol Kalou, for this by-election. Today, we are concluding the training of poll officials. We've been training the clerks from yesterday and ending today. And already we've trained the presiding officers and their deputy presiding officers. We also train the chief agents, who will in turn train their agents. So as far as the campaign period is concerned, it is officially ending today at 6 p.m. So Ol Kalou will go quiet. We don't expect any more campaigns. Then on Wednesday the 15th, all the trained presiding officers and deputy presiding officers will come to the tallying center, where we have all materials ready. They'll come and pick their materials and go to the polling stations. The rule is that they must spend the night at the polling station to get ready for polling the following day. So all materials are ready and it's all systems go. Thank you.
Maybe what is your message to the candidates and even the supporters who may have maybe going outside the frameworks of the Elections Act?
I would say that we have had a code of conduct, and where there have been breaches, we have the Code of Conduct Enforcement Committee, who is handling that at headquarters Nairobi. But pertaining to the elections, we are calling out everybody who is a registered voter to come out and vote. Vote, come and vote. The stations open at 6 a.m. and the voting will go all the way to 5 p.m. on Thursday. Thereafter, the presiding officers, the deputy presiding officers, and the clerks, who will have now transformed into counting clerks, will count the votes, and then the results will be brought to the tallying center for the returning officer to do the tallying. But of course, the presiding officer will announce the results at the polling station. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Indeed, those are the views of the statements by the IEBC returning officer from the IEBC. And this election shall be taking place on Thursday. And the briefing that is going on here, we shall be having our eyes on the conduct of all the teams that shall be campaigning in the different locations. And we shall be bringing our viewers up to date with whatever shall be transpiring later on. Back to you in studio.
Thanks a lot, Ken Gashuhi, of course, giving us updates there in